Hey, what's up? How you guys doing? I actually have to finish this bishop because the guys over at Form Labs are going to they're going to print it for me for the ZBrush Summit show, I think. So I gotta stop sitting on it and do it. Thank you, thank you. It's been a while since I've worked on this. Alright, I gotta move this over, it's in the way. Oh, let me know if this music is too loud. I'm still trying to figure it out. Yesterday it was too loud. Favorite superhero to sculpt? I don't even know. I mean, I'm a big superhero fan. Like, most of the Marvel guys are my guys. I'm not really a DC head. So any of the X-Men are amazing. And, oh, that's not even, yeah, that's not even subdivided. Yeah, any of the X-Men are really dope. But I'm down for anybody. All right, let's apply this. Turn that smooth intensity down. Is the, I don't know if you guys were around yesterday, was the music as loud today as it was yesterday? So I'm trying to get that right. Or can you even hear it? I don't really know. Let's divide this again. That's better. It's easier to do without even having them on. Hey, what's up, Side Effects? Old school. I thought there was a way to get a sound when the notification went off on here. Let me see. You guys type something. Let's see if that does it. Thanks for stopping by. I was just saying I actually have to finish this bishop now because the guys over at Formlabs want to print it for me. So you can't just not do it like everything else. For some reason I start these things and then get sidetracked with other work and never get back to them. I used to do that with paintings too, so just kind of what I do. Yeah. Oh, did you download them? What'd you think? Pretty cool, huh? What's up, Hannibal? Yeah, they're really good. Pablo's a beast, man. He's very awesome. No endorsement, man. I just they're gonna print this for me, so I need to actually finish it. That's what I was saying. Yeah, no, definitely, man. Yeah, I mean, Pablo is very professional. Like he's constantly coming out with just really good examples of all the new features of you know, the new versions of ZBrush. What's up, Lance? Yeah, it's I'm pretty excited about it. I mean, I got reached out to them by them this morning, so I wanna give them something nice. Definitely. He's on the dev team, so I was on the beta team for the last round, 2019 rather. So I used to see him in there doing like really ridiculous stuff. I think that Chameleon is his. He did a whole bunch of those spheres. It's a whole lot of really good stuff. Yeah, Pablo at ZBrush, what is it, tutorials? I always get it wrong. I need to just put his, I'm just going to bookmark his site so I can just easily pull it up. I think it's ZBrush tutorials. ZBrush guides, yeah, there you go. Thanks, side effects. Hey, what's up, Sario? Man, I'm glad you guys could stop in here. I was interested to see how many people I would get for just myself, you know what I mean, without doing any advertising or anything. So this is nice. Let me know if this music is too loud or annoying or whatever, because I'm still trying to figure that out. I switched it to a different sound source, so it shouldn't be super loud today. No, yesterday was crazy. Yeah, they hey, what's up, Costa? They kind of turned me off after the TV show, The Inhumans. I didn't know they were doing it, but they're doing a movie? to have somebody else work on it because I was not a giant fan of the television show. Oh, just a TV show, all right. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can tell. I'm kind of a superhero nut, so anything that is on TV or the movies or whatever, I always check it out. I just finished Cloak and Dagger. I'm waiting for the new season of The Flash. For some reason, to me, it seems like for the DC stuff, the animated movies and the television shows seem to get it right a whole lot more often than the actual film releases. So I usually watch that stuff. A little burnout on Arrow, but other than that, I'm good. Oh man, sorry, Little Nemo. Are you following me? I don't even know how it works. Did you other guys? Did you get a notification? Yes, this is Bishop. So I have the model, but I have the older version of the clothes on this one. I gotta finish the boots. I gotta do all this like super fast because they want it for the show, but I have the hair, but I think I'm gonna do the bald version. I kind of like the bald. I don't know. Maybe I'll do the hair version. Where's his hair? I think I have it as a group. Yeah, there's a start. Turn off these lights. Where's this one? What do you think of Luke? Yeah, I like Luke Cage. I mean, I like this season of Luke Cage. The Bushmaster was dope. I didn't think I was gonna like him, but I liked him a lot. I'm a big fan of Luke Cage. Actually, that was one of the first comics that my dad ever brought home, was a Luke Cage, a Power Man and Iron Fist. I used to get, you know, when I got good grades, he would bring home comic books to me. So that's how I got into the Marvel Universe stuff. But yeah, big fan of his. The Falcon, Captain American Falcon, all that. Big fan. All right, let's save this real quick. Yeah, kind of campy. I don't know. I mean, I was really excited when Netflix started carrying these shows. I think they might kind of be jumping the shark a little bit. I really liked the first Daredevil. Like, the first Daredevil was amazing. Second Daredevil was really good. First Luke Cage was okay. I wasn't a fan of Diamondback, but yeah. All right, let me save. All right, go back to the bands. Can you guys even hear the music? Nobody's saying anything. I have it playing through OBS, but I have it turned down. Wait, desktop audio. Is it because it's off? Let's see. You didn't finish the second yet? You can't hear it. Okay, cool. Is the volume obnoxious or it's alright? Keep it real with me, side. Oops. Barely. Okay, alright. Well, I can turn it up some. How's that? Any better? Are you Twitch too? What do you mean, Nemo? Legs are jumping. It's okay. All right. All right. Man, Hannibal, I did like a Facebook Live where I was working on my like a real monster clay sculpt, and I had a channel playing some old school hip hop just in the background. I think it was like a Dilla mix, and they stripped out all the audio, so I was talking for, I don't know, like 40 minutes. They pulled that out along with the track. So say that to say this: you can't play anything good, like any licensed music, or else they'll just rip it out. Am I on Twitch too? Oh, you're on YouTube. Yes, yeah, I'm on Twitch also. Yep, it's type it. Yeah, I think that's how you get the notification. What's up, Roger 3D? There you go. Oh, what happened? Did I just mask this? Yeah, I did. Yeah, I do sometimes. Like if there's skin tight suits, that's what I do. Is like I'll do a. It's not an extract because I don't like the way the edges are treated. I'll use a really low base mesh, and then I will use the Z modeler and Q mesher to pull it out, and then just sculpt on it. CP. Going there. Cool. Yeah. Now, if you guys, I think if you subscribe to Twitch, you get the notifications. I had to get my weight up on Twitch. It's very low right now. What do you need to practice? I hear you. That's a whole different kind of superhero movie side effects. Sculpting, yeah, absolutely, Lance. I enjoyed sculpting digitally so much that I used to use Super Sculpey back in the day, but I started using Monster Clay. Next time I get on, I'll bring up my model. I'm doing this skull that I made out of Monster Clay, and I'm pretty happy with it. So I need to get some armature stands because I started making a big figure, and even with the armature wire, the weight of it was so heavy that it just started to sag. And I have the firm, like the hard Monster Clay. Not hard, it's like medium grade. But it's like can't sustain its own weight. Alright, let's fix all these mushy muscles here. What challenged me the most in ZBrush? I think just figuring out the interface at first and transitioning from 2D to 3D. I mean, it's not, and ZBrush is not like full 3D, but just wrapping my head around that Z axis was crazy for me. It took forever. That and making proper UVs, like I'm still struggling with good topology. You know, Z-Remesher does a good job, but if I'm going to take it into something like Marmoset, you know, or Substance Paint or whatever, you want to have good UVs. So just learning that stuff. Same thing, yeah. Did you start off as a 2D artist, Side Effects? Because you know, I came from the t-shirt world. I used to be at a company called Echo Unlimited, young men's brand, and I did t-shirt design for a number of years, and then started doing illustration, you know, painting hip-hop artists and things like that. So eventually I worked my way into toy package design and used Daz Studio, and then that was the gateway into ZBrush. Daz and Poser. You came from a sculpting background? Cool. Yeah, CP, this is actually, I'm pretty excited, man. The guys over at Formlabs are going to do a print of this for me. It's actually going to be at the Summit show. It's only going to be like 12th scale, but once it's, you know, cut and all that good stuff, I have friends that have Form 2s, so I'll just pay for the resin and get like a nice big 6 scale. You didn't miss anything, man. You totally... I'm gonna try to stay positive. Let's say this, you dodged a bullet, brother. I have a lot of friends that came from Echo, and there's a lot of horror stories that came from behind that. Yeah, I was there back in the days when they were in South River, New Jersey. There was only like 6 guys in the entire art department, including Mark. So went from being a really small company where literally the lights would be cut off one day because they didn't pay the bill, and they would have to scramble to get the electricity turned back on, to being a huge company and like those growing pains. You know, you had a lot of young cats that were running things, and they weren't really prepared for that kind of growth, so, you know, it's whatever. Oh yeah? Alright. Did you ever stop by the actual the office? We were in South River.
Searching for itself. If there is only one mind, how can it search for itself?
It was cool. So back in the day, I don't know if any of you guys are hip hop heads, but back in the day, I was doing the artwork for the ads with you know, a few more guys, Robbo and some other guys, W, and so the artists would come in. When I say the artists, I'm talking about like the hip hop artists would come into the South River location. And you're in the 12th grade. All right, I feel real old right now. And I remember we were doing a shoot. A friend of mine was doing a shoot of Method Man for the ads, and that was back when everything was double XL. Like everything was huge, right? No skinny jeans back then. So Meth came in. They didn't have anything that fit them. So somebody had the idea to have him put on the pants, but they literally fell off him, so they were down around his ankles, and you could see like his boxer shorts or whatever. And he took like a big Echo sticker and put it in front of him, and that was the shoot. And then I painted him. So I think I still have. Let me see if I can find that illo. I have a whole other life of like painting hip hop artists. If you guys don't know my stuff. Yeah, so
Mind grows still, searching for itself. If there is only one mind, how can it search for itself?
here it is. So this is what I did for them. But the ad was really cool though, because he's standing next to this painting, and he's got, you know, his boxer shorts on, the pants are down around his ankles or whatever, and he's got the big Echo, you know, sticker up. They were really cool ads actually. But I got to meet a lot of these guys back in the day. All right, whole other life. All right.
Who's the captain of the ship?
Yeah, no comment, dude. No comment too. Wide stuff, yeah. Clay build up, that's what I want. BlurredCon? Where's that? Is that on the East Coast? No, I'm not gonna go this year. Oh, it's in DC? Oh, done. Do me a favor. Can you like DM me the info for that, either on like Facebook or Instagram or something? Cause I'll set that up my calendar. Right now, I mean, I have so many things that I started and never finished, CP. So I got to get back to Chun-Li. I got all those. What was the other one? The Battle of the Planet stuff. Gatchaman. I got to finish that stuff. Carnage is probably the farthest along. Like that one is actually almost done because I need to get that on Instagram. Not Instagram, on ArtStation. Like fast. The Venom movie is coming out, and I don't want people to, you know, there's gonna be a lot of people doing Carnage. I don't want people to be like, oh, you did one too. It's one of those things where if you get there late, it doesn't matter how good it is, people are gonna think of, you know, the first person that did it. Pop comment, oh, that's right up my alley, man. Yeah, that'll be nice. Yeah, very cool. Yeah, I did some stuff for Luke Cage, the second season. That it wasn't used. It was going to be the Netflix poster, but they didn't use it. So they sent me these large format posters. Let me see. You talking about this thing I'm working on now, CP? I am getting it printed. Of course, I haven't updated my website. Let's get this out of here. Pull up this file, clients. These are like all the movie posters I worked on the past couple years. A lot of stuff here. Let's see. Luke Cage. Oh, the Carnage. Yeah, no, totally. I'm working on that. That one is it's kind of difficult because of all those little tendrils and stuff, but I'm definitely working on cutting that apart. I'm gonna have Thomas from Pixelogic help me figure it out. So this was what I did for season 2 of Luke Cage. I did this, and I also did a Rosario. Let's see, Rosario. Clients. Yeah, so this was a, get this out of the way. This is what I did for them. They didn't go with it, but I have these giant posters now. So I'm going to, thanks. So if I go to one of these cons, maybe I'll take it. I have a lot of, like all my X-Men and Spider-Man cards that I did for Upper Deck. I could bring that stuff and the artwork. A lot of stuff. Like I tell you guys, like I get paid to paint. You know, I sculpt for fun. So that's the difference. Wouldn't mind sculpting and getting paid, but for now it's just a personal pastime. Thanks, guys. So what you're looking at on the PureRef screen is Daniel Bell's Captain America. And if you're not familiar with Daniel Bell, like, do yourself a favor and just Google him, because this guy is amazing. Definitely one of the top sculptors out there right now. And he does stuff for Sideshow and I think Prime 1, XM, definitely Sideshow. But he just did a an interview with Ryan Kingsland for an upcoming class, and I mean, I wouldn't even mind taking that one because he's awesome and a really nice dude, like very nice. I think I reached out to him when I saw this, and he was super humble, which is awesome. All right, I don't like how I did that. Let me undo these. Another really cool sculptor that is killing it right now is Romel Chopra. He just did the Lobo that was featured at the San Diego Comic-Con for Prime 1, and easily the best Lobo that I've ever seen. He's another one of those like really young, just super humble guys that are just killing it. I met Ramel through Facebook. Be a little heavy. Alright, I just want to get a little bit of detail in it. It doesn't have to be crazy. Cut this stuff in a little harder. So I know I have a tendency to be subtle with this stuff, and it's not going to print if it's too subtle. Quiet, you guys still in here? Let's see if we find a cool insert buckle. Cool. Alright, turn So I am working on a big rush project for a client that I might have to jump out of here, but I'm waiting for an approval. So I figured while I'm down, I should be productive. Gotta figure out where his not too close up to the sculpt zoomed in. Yeah, you know what, because I'm trying to, I kind of sculpt the way I paint, and I have the most luck when I'm looking at the piece overall. I'm able to keep track of the silhouette and make sure that things don't get too busy in areas. Like there's a nice distribution of the wrinkles and stuff like that. So if I'm in too tight, just like with a painting, I can go in too tight and like noodle it really, really hard, and it's stuff that nobody will ever see. And at some point it just turns into noise anyway, you know what I mean? So that's kind of why I like ZBrush so much, because it's pretty much like you're painting the sculpture, you know? You're not really... much different than box modeling per se, you know. That makes any sense. Alright, where's my book? Hold on one sec. Gotta look at the anatomy Bible here. If you don't have this book, it's awesome. It's got all of these and get a good, like, just pictures of muscle groupings. And the great thing about it is he has them, the artist has this, you know, with the flexing and the compression points and all that stuff. So you get to see how the muscles actually look when you're lifting weights. It's pretty dope. I have some pictures of the process on Instagram of the PC, man. It was fun. I just put in some new RAM sticks this morning, actually. I bought some ballistics tactical. So let's see. No, that definitely wouldn't work unless I'm making a doughboy. Alright, where are the legs? Maybe if I had a time machine, or just chill out on Ben and Jerry's every once in a while, you know what I'm saying? Okay, but what I really need is this guy. Put this over here. It's way easier when you have something to look at.
Sometimes the mind grows still, searching for itself. If there is only one mind, how can it search for itself?
This is actually too far down. I don't have enough low subdivision levels on this. I wonder if I can reconstruct them. Let's see. Mesh contains triangles. Is this a... No, it doesn't. Alright, I'll just do a quick Z remesh. Project it back. I gotta have lower subdivision levels. This is too high. Let's do a clone. Duplicate solo. This 800,000 polys is too high. So let's say half, turn up the curves and adapt. Make this a little smaller. Alright, cool. Yeah, I might have to jump to this Nike thing soon. Yeah, I don't know what my problem is. For like the third time, this shouldn't happen to anybody more than once, really. Like I was drinking coffee, and I don't know what I did, but like it immediately went into my lungs, and then I shot it all over the damn room. I did that for the third time today, so clearly I'm either gonna have to give up coffee or learn how to drink it right. All right, did it do anything? Doesn't look like it. No, that didn't do anything. What the heck? Maybe, wait. That looks a little lighter. What happened here? So low. No, it didn't do anything. That's weird. All right, let's get rid of that. Delete hidden. Try it again. Remesh. Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, I'll check that out as soon as I get a break. Hopefully I don't do a fourth time on camera. That'd be real embarrassing. That's better. All right, it's a little better. Let's keep going. Have I heard of him? Are you kidding me? Alex Ross is a major influence of mine. You see those comic covers there? That's my Marvels collection. Kingdom Come is one of my favorite books of all time. I've got posters of Alex Ross. I've got books of Alex Ross. I think I have 3 copies of Kingdom Come. 2 copies of Marvels. I have his Justice League stuff. Yeah. I'm as much of a fan of Alex Ross as you can be without being probably a stalker. So yes, I've heard of him. His paint style is amazing. Changed the game. In fact, that's why I kind of gravitate towards people like Daniel Bell and, you know, Ramel and Joe Mena, guys like that, because they've taken these comic book superheroes and made them look really real, you know? Like, not only real, but super dynamic. Like, look at the detailing. It's just crazy. So I think Alex does that to his paintings. All right, cool. So what are we down to now? That's 66,000. All right, much better. So let's project the detail back onto the low mesh subtool. Yeah, this is almost 1 million, and this is 66. So let's divide it a couple times. All right, that's 1 million. That should keep everything. And project the high res onto the low res.
Destination unknown.
2, turn down the blur, project. There you go. And it brought back the poly paint as well. Cool, so then I can just step it down if I need. There you go. Now I can clean up these messed up forms here.
Destination unknown.
All right. For the, let's see. Let's put some more wrinkles over here. Yeah, Daniel's stuff is so dope. Look at this, man. This guy is amazing. It's very easy to do these kind of like panel loop areas and just have it look completely corny. And he just nails it. Even characters that I don't really care for, like he did an Electro, and it was just sick. Like it was, I don't even know what to say. I was like, damn, man, made me a believer. Yeah, absolutely. Norman Rockwell was a big influence of mine as well. In fact, I used to do echo paintings where I would look at certain Rockwell paintings and kind of mimic them. Let's see. There's the ads, actually. I think it's under t-shirts. Portfolio illustration, t-shirts. Yeah, like this one. This is definitely a Rockwell bite. Anything else? I mean, not on here, but I'm a big fan of his. Alright, get out of here. Rockwell, Drew Struzan is also a giant influence of mine. I'm a massive Drew Struzan fan. And if you look at, like I did a movie poster for the movie Keanu with the cat and Key and Peele. And I used that as that Struzan kind of a paint style as an influence. Let's see. Just show you this right quick because I can. Keanu final. Thank you. Thanks, Plans. Window arrange. Select the tabs. Yeah, so this is that. If you zoom in close, you can see that kind of color pencil style is definitely, you know, just ripped straight from Rockwell. I mean, not Rockwell, Drew Struzan. I do this on a lot of my artwork now for these movie posters, is this kind of a style. It's just really super dynamic. I like those gloves. You know what? I am gonna bite those gloves. I'm gonna bite them. You heard it here. Not too proud to steal. I will give Daniel a big shout though when I show it. I'll be like, yo, I bit his gloves. With no shame whatsoever. All right, I have some wrinkle alphas that I made. Not alphas, but I have a brush that I made. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, music's over. Is the music over? Yeah, I guess it is. Do a different track. I don't want to have silence here. Where is, okay, is that? Let's see what this sounds like. This is how I do it, this is how I roll. I haven't listened to all these, so they might be corny, I don't know. It might be great. But it's definitely better than silence. Brush. This is the one. Let's turn off the RGB. Oops. Okay, that's that's not the one I want. Sorry about that. Yeah, if anybody has any links to some good, what is it, non-DRM music that I can play, I would really appreciate it. Like, the more the better. So I have a friend that just kind of threw this my way, and I didn't listen to anything other than that one track I was playing right there when MP Wrinkles there. Hey, give me the program, man. What you doing? Maybe down here. Oh, this is copy. Let's go back to the original file. Paste. Alright, I'm gonna have to at some point commit to his boots. Yeah, I don't know if you guys are seeing this with me. I have a running theme of leaving the boots for last, because I don't know what I'm gonna do with these boots. See? Look at that. Super low res. But we are gonna figure them out today. Let's put those on the other ones here. Paste. Alright, drop those to the bottom. Let's cut them off. What I really need to do is see where the belt is on this guy and his pockets. So there's a lot covered up by the belt and the pockets. So let's take, let's copy. Alright, the belt is there. Let's get these pockets, or not pockets, but little bags, right? Let's get those over there too. And I really like how Daniel did his. Let's see. Those are fresh. So maybe just some hints of some hard surface. Doesn't really make sense that this guy's from the future and he has like regular buttons. It's kind of silly, but I didn't think that through 1000%. I'm pretty sure, yeah, they're their own polygroup, so I could always get rid of them. They're not bugging me that much right now. Let's see, you know what, do a morph target, store morph target. So if I make any mistakes, I can fix it. And definitely make sure that symmetry is turned off. Is it? Yes, he's not even like anywhere near the center of the thing. That's another thing. I have I was having a problem with my model sizing and it getting shot off into different parts of the world. So my last stream, one of the people who was watching sent me a really good tutorial on how to, you know, get a decent size and be consistent. Not mad at that. Let's see. And this is going to be printed pretty small initially, so you're probably not even going to see a lot of this. Let's fix that. What's going on here? Uh-oh. Unsave. Oh, because dynamic is turned on. Turn that off. There you go. Yeah, if you ever notice your computer starts to lag a little bit, make sure you don't have dynamic subdivision turned on, so that can play havoc with your scene. Resolution is low. You need to subdivide this. Blur turned up too heavy. Let's turn that down. That pinch brush, y'all. No joke. Take that thing from looking dirty to super clean. I'm not loving this music at all. What else we got? It's a little too jazzy. What's this? No, come on, man. Seriously, you guys, if you have any DRM links, hook me up, please. I need it. not what I was looking for. Nah, come on, man. Seriously? Samples. Got some loops. Alright, maybe this will be the one. Let's try this one. I don't know why I'm messing around. This needs to be subdivided. Like, there's no two ways about it. The mesh is too low. It doesn't make sense to detail it. So let's divide it. Look at that, 3 million, but it's alright. I got the new Vibranium build PC, I'm good. You never freeze. Yeah, that would be nice. I hear people that play like good stuff, you know? I just don't know where it is. Alright, let's patch this. And it's funny because, like, folks must know that it's hard to find good stuff because nobody ever wants to share. Like, yo, your music was great, where'd you get it? I don't know, you know. I found it. Don't worry about it. Alright, man. See, this is one of those things where I could kick myself for procrastinating and not just finishing the damn bishop in the first place. Because now I need it and I don't have it. I'm like, oh, I'll get back to it one of these days. It's like when you're little and have to clean your room and just you're sitting in the middle of a room with like toys and comics all over the place. Don't know where to start. That's what I'm doing right now. I just fell off the truck. Yeah, right. I wish, man. I found this music. When I'm not recording anything, I just listen to Jay Dilla and Love Life. That's my mistake, because it's hard to find any royalty-free that sounds like that. Uh-oh, don't do that.
music is the
Alright, I
soundtrack.
box modeled this stuff and then I started moving edges around so it gets a little wonky in places, but I really have a feeling that when it gets printed you're not going to see any of
We
this.
synchronize our lives to the beat.
I'm not super worried about
Recognize
it.
us as the tastemakers. We are the digital game changers, and our music speaks for itself. Welcome to our sonic revolution.
But if you were in here yesterday, this is what I was talking about with that trap jaw and those straps. Like, all that's going to have to just be remade because it's going to get totally screwed up when I pose them. That's why a lot of times I'll just sculpt in pose without the symmetry because it's just easier than doing it twice. Andrew Cars agrees, yeah. How'd you do in that class, Hannibal? You didn't tell me about how it ended up. It's all good, man. Time management is something that we all kind of struggle with. Seriously, come on, man. Napster, is that still a thing? I don't like that. Dude, just let me listen to some music. Alright, whatever. It's whatever. Forget it. Silence is boring. Alright, I'm gonna go back to the original thing. I cannot believe not one of you guys can help me out with a link to some music. It's just crazy. I have no excuse. I just started streaming Actually, I do have an excuse. I just started screaming. Screaming and streaming. Where is... Oh man, did I not save the history? Closed. Can I play that, Abel? They're not gonna like shut me down because I'm playing this, are they? This is DRM free. I don't know, man. I don't want to get this whole thing pulled because I'm playing something I'm not supposed to play. Let's see. Should be. Alright. Well, how about we research that first? This says it is, so I'm gonna go with this. But good looking though. I appreciate the help. We'll see if like the entire audio from this thing gets hijacked, if that was the case or not. You know, this sounds familiar. I might have heard Danny Mac using this. What's up, pro? Let's copy this part. Thanks for stopping in, man. And this. So we have a downpour over there. this is not. I'm just gonna turn this one down a little bit, like off, until that part is over with. It's not my style. Alright, so in order to make this belt fit him, it's like really, it's not a shape that a belt would be. It's really kind of wobbly, but it worked. So when you turn on everything, it's not quite so crazy. Let's see. Belt. I haven't saved it. Save. Let's see if this music is any better. Oh, you're in the Netherlands. Okay. That song is still going on. See what Daniel did with some of these panels, because I really like what he did with the pants. Man, that's so good. Alright. What am I going to do? Finish incorporating it into the design of the pants. That'll help. So I put like liquid cooling on this computer, and when it gets quiet every once in a while I can just focus in on the fan spinning up and getting louder. The computer's like stressed. I remember having this issue back when I had my Mac. But my room was always 1,000 degrees all the time because it just spit all of the hot air right out the back. At least it's nice and chilly in here. Alright, I don't have any wrinkles. I was going to have knee pads on him. Do I want to put knee pads on him? I know he has them in most of the pictures. Oh, yeah. Maybe pick it up. is the difference between these two pairs of pants? Let's see. It's the old one. This is the new one. This is the old one. No. Yeah, I don't know what this is, but I'm deleting it. Alright. There you go. That can't be the end of the music. Or it can. Let's try this one. Oh no, come on. Oh, they're really short. Is this DRM free? Three hours of game music. Alright, I'll take whatever I can get. funny because I'm putting all this stuff in here and I'm not cutting it in super deep. So I know I'm gonna lose a lot of it in the print. It should probably be way more pronounced than this. Let's see, where's my bridge? Computer's dying. Take care of that. Sometimes it's like that. I bought a, it was funny because when Amazon had their last sale, I bought the, one of these uninterruptible power sources. I don't know if you can see that. And plugged in all of my stuff so that when there's a, like a thunderstorm or something like that, I didn't, I don't have to worry about my computer going out. I was feeling all good about myself, so I think Monday we had like this really bad downpour, and I'm just sitting here waiting, like lightning strikes, and I'm just sitting here waiting because I was like, I'm good, I don't have to worry about this. Power surge happens, my computer blinks out, everything turns off. I was like, what the hell is going on? So I go and look, read the manual, and there's one side of the back of this thing that's for the uninterruptible power source, and the other side is just a regular surge protector. So I had all of my computer and all of my, like the Wacom Cintiq, and everything was plugged into the power surge side, and the side that keeps from getting interrupted had like my cell phone charger and my desk lamp. So read manuals. But good news is I didn't lose a $20 lamp, so that would have been devastating. Sorry, hold on one second. No, no work was lost, but I thought I lost my computer. Like my brand new machine, I'm not even kidding, wouldn't turn on at all. And then, what happened? I couldn't even get to the BIOS. So I was down for the better part of the day thinking that I had fried my, my GPU. I had to like take everything apart and put it back together again in order for it to work. Yeah, it sucks. But it works, so it's alright. It's killing me. Hold on a sec. Hey, I gotta come back, alright? I'll see you guys in a few.